develop them into skills and uses his skills to accomplish his goals. This set of skills is known as personality, and it is what gradually develops when a person is born, and it gradually develops over time. And I personally believe that a holistically developed personality is imperative for the overall growth of the society. So today, I, Sanidhya Sharma, a representative of Youth Empowerment Foundation, feel immense honor and pleasure to welcome you all on this national workshop by YEF Pratham Pag, the first step towards progress. I welcome all of you, our chief guests, our honorable faculty members of various university, our students, our youth who belong to various eminent institutions of India. Welcome all of you. And now we'll start with the formal session. First of all, I would like to tell all of you that what actually is YEF. YEF stands for Youth Empowerment Foundation, is a national NGO which works for the overall development of the society by empowering the youth. The basic purpose of YEF is to create awareness in youth, and YEF is that institution which has taken various initiatives, like it has taken Hamari Pathshala, Love in Backpack, Project Muskan, and Project Milap. YEF organizes various workshops for various children from various backgrounds, various national conferences, state conferences, in order to help those who are in need. YEF also have food missions for for the poor people and for the underprivileged sections of the society, which were not able to get the benefits as other people do so. So, and one more thing, YEF is an organization. They reach out to children through a family-centered approach to minimize friction, stigma, and disharmony, while at the same time maintaining a focus on youth who are most in need of safety, permanency, and well-being. YEF, the basic mission of YEF is to impact young lives long term through concessional education, patents, medals, prizes, and monetary aids. So, sir, this organization was started by a leader, the leading force of our organization, Ram Babu Sharma, the founder of this organization. He's been a great personality and has helped us through all the hard times to reach all those people who actually needs our help and actually needs the upliftment in the society. So now, if I suppose Ram sir is present here. Ram sir, can you hear us?
Yeah, yeah, I'm.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening.
So Ram Babu sir is the founder of this organization. He himself belongs to a remote village of Bihar, and he has been through various ups and downs in life. He's a very grounded person, I must say, and so it's a great honor to work with you in this organization. And I would also like to tell you all that currently Ram sir is an engineer in a German multinational corporation where he's working with a cutting edge technology of power generation globally. Thank you so much, sir, for granting us your valuable time and to come with us today. And I would request you to say two words to our audience and to our chief guest.
Yeah, thank you so much for your welcome, and I wish for the great success of this program. And whenever I see
Sir,
all
I
are
suppose there
taking
is some
actually,
technical issue from your side. Can you just see?
okay. Am I audible now?
Yes, sir, you are.
Okay. So I wish for the great success of this program, and all the participants
I
and
suppose there is a technical issue, and sorry for that inconvenience. And we can have Ramsar once the technical issue is resolved. We'll have Ramsar in the next session. So now, first of all, continuing with the formal session. First of all, I would like to invite our honorable chief guest who have granted their precious time and have joined us for this evening. First of all, I would like to formally welcome our Day 1 speaker, Lieutenant Colonel Sudhir Behel, who is presently the Dean Training and Placement in Global Group of Institutes, Amritsar. He is a result-oriented professional with 27 years of experience. He's He's an alumni of IIT Bombay, and I feel honored to tell you all that he has proudly served in Indian Army for more than 24 years as a lieutenant colonel, and from electronics and mechanical engineering branch. Now he has transitioned into education industry, and he has focused on utilizing the knowledge that he have gained over time and imparting his skills and knowledge to the youth, so that we all can much gain from his experience, from his life skills. And he has given like these all years to the youth, to the students of our society, and is working with all his competence and the best of his ability. And he's also been passionately involved in engaging the students of various streams in a positive and constructive manner to counsel them and shape their future. He also, I feel extremely honored to tell you all that he possesses excellent networking and relation building skills, and he has resulted in drastically improving the industry connect and exposure, leading to enhanced placement opportunity for the students. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us today. It's a complete honor for our organization, and especially for me as a host of this meeting, to have you along with us. Now, I would request Lieutenant Colonel Sudhir Behel to say a few words.
Thank you, Sanidhya, for the lovely introduction. Uh, as Sanidhya has already introduced me, that we have.
Sir, I suppose there's some technical issue. Your voice is not.
Sanidhya, I think the volume, there's an issue on your side because we were able to hear Ram sir also.
Yeah, fine.
Yes, exactly.
Is it okay?
Yes, sir, you are
audible. You're audible. You're audible, absolutely.
Right, sir. So
voice is clear, sir. Voice is clear.
Fine. Yeah. So Sanidhya, thank you very much for the lovely introduction. As he said, I've spent a lot of time in the army, and now I am, for the last 8 years, I have been in a college which has got various courses all along. So I have been dedicating these 8 years basically to guide the youth how to go into various jobs or have their own businesses, etc. I feel there's a lot of gap when we start as a student in a college. We need to understand that gap, and that is my endeavor even today. In today's talk, that will be my endeavor to cover this gap so that everyone is on the same page and we can go in the right direction. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your delightful words. Now, I would like to welcome our second chief guest of the day of this day 2 event, that is Brigadier KD Singh. He's been my personal mentor in AFPI, and sir, it's a long your data to speak, but still, sir, it's a profound honor for me to have you with us. So, Brigadier KD Singh, as a colonel, he's a 1974 batch army officer, and he as a Brigadier KD Singh is well qualified on various courses as a BTech in telecom. He's also done MBA, and he was commissioned into the Corps of Signals in December 1974. As a colonel, he commanded an operational communication unit in Jammu and Kashmir from 1997 to 2000, and that too in Operation Vijay at the time of Kargil War. And as a brigadier, sir, you have also served as chief signal officer of a corps in Nagaland. Later, sir, you were commander faculty of combat communication. Later, as a brigadier, you were a commander faculty of combat communication in Military College of Technical Education, Mahou, and for training of young officers. Sir, you have great SSB experience, and you have also served as senior psychologist at Selection Central East, Allahabad, and also the senior psychologist and call-up officer at Bhopal SSB. Sir, you have also trained young students from Punjab in Maharaja Ranjit Singh AFPI, and you have sent 171 students to NDA and to various other academies. Sir, you have done a great, profound work and during this, and I am honored to tell that presently also you are working in My Bhago AFPI as a senior psychologist, and now you have also been projected by the Punjab Chief Minister as a Chief Project Officer to head AFPI coming up at Hoshiarpur. So, sir, it's an extreme honor to have you with us. And as you're my personal mentor, so it's a proud moment for me to have you with us. So, sir, I would request you to kindly come and say a few words on the virtual stage.
Thank you so much, Sanidhya. I'm very, very overwhelmed by your kind words. I must say that it's been the second innings and the first innings, of course, in the Army has taught us so many things, and it is a great pleasure for me and a great honor that firstly that I am with all of you and with this NGO, which is now dealing with the youth and improving their skills and developing their personality and ensuring that they settle themselves in a very, very prominent fashion into the bright careers that they have. So I know all of you, the youngsters, the students, and who are associated with this. We are all expecting all of you. You are the cream of the nation, and we want all of you to get into your careers of your aptitude and do well in life. In that, my endeavor has been, in the second innings, I have been with the Maharaja Ranjit Singh, like he said, and I am trying to do my best. And it's a great pleasure and satisfaction for me that when the youngsters who join various national academies and do well in their career, it's a pleasure to see them after that, officers. And my aim would be when I give you a lecture tomorrow, basically that all of you are, practically you gain from my experience, and so that all of you can get a very bright career for yourself. That will be my aim. And I thank all of you for having invited me for this seminar. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your motivational words. Now, I would also like to heartwarmingly welcome the faculty and teachers of various universities, and especially the faculty of Guru Nanak Dev University, who have taken their valuable time today and have joined us for this event of the Faculty of Electronics Technology Department of Guru Nanak Dev University. Thank you so much, sir, ma'am, for joining us today. And now, Rambabu, sir, there was some technical issue from my side. I'm really sorry for that. And now I would request you to please come on the stage so that we could virtually inaugurate with the event workshop, and Colonel Sudhir Bahal can continue with the workshop. Rambabu, sir, can you hear me? Ram, sir.
Allow me 10 seconds.
Sure. Ram, sir, can we have you on the, yeah. Thank you, sir. So sorry, sir, for the technical issues. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Actually, I am at a project site.
No issues.
Okay. So thank you, sirs, for joining us and for giving your valuable guidance for our youth. And only reason behind our organization to setting up Youth Empowerment Foundation is to ensure success of everyone. When we see people, students mainly in their age of taking decisions, they do not find any kind of guidance, and they lose their valuable times, valuable age. And sometimes we see that they are getting into addiction and depression and becoming suicidals. So with this all negativity, we wanted to start a positive ray of hope, and with the setup of a small initiative. But now when I see youth like you and thousands of taking leadership in this society and making others' life simple. So the only thing I can say is to just take responsibility, whatever you can, learn from the others' experiences, learn from your own experiences, and now this carry on to society, pass it on to society. Whatever you are taking from somewhere, that doesn't belongs to you. Anything that you possess belongs to society, and we all are liable to fill the requirements wherever our society needs. So thank you, and I wish you all learn best things from the YEF and from our initiatives. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ram sir, for your valuable words. I hope we'll learn a great thing from all of you. All the participants are required to switch off their mics and cameras. Yeah, thank you. So now I would request our day one speaker, Lieutenant Colonel Sudhir Behel, to kindly start with the event. And sir, it's a humble request to start with the event. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Sanidhya. And it was a pleasure hearing to Ram sir. You are a great person. You know, I really have a lot of respect for you that you have thought of all these things at this age. You know, we at our age, of course, have started thinking about all these things, but still, you know, profound respect to you for, you know, getting this platform, and really feel privileged to come at this platform and talk to the youth. So, you know, before I start, I'd just like to talk about in general about how, you know, we'll be going about what I'll be talking about. In the next half an hour or so, you know, what I'll be talking about is one question which always comes to everyone's mind, you know, and that is that everyone wants a good job. You know, you want to succeed in life, you want to do a job. But most of the time it has been seen that the person who is aiming at all these things, he does not understand the dynamics which is involved. You know, what is involved? Kya taiyari karni hai? Kaise jana hai us taraf? You know, all those things are of profound importance. So today I'll be talking to you purely from a college point of view, where, you know, college or school point of view, and how personality will improve your chances to succeed in life. So the aim of today's talk and this interaction from my side would be, I will concentrate on what are the things which we need to do and understand the entire is kahani kya hai. So we want to understand the story, you know, that what is required for what training we should take, and how we can get into a good job or whatever we want to do in future. So before I, dwell again, I'll just start a small slide show with you people. I hope everyone can see this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are visible.
Okay. So we will be talking about the dynamics of training and placement. ये जो कहानी है ना, ये समझना बहुत जरूरी है. जिस दिन हमको ये बात समझ में आ जाएगी ना कि ये कहानी है क्या ट्रेनिंग और प्लेसमेंट की. सब लोग बोलते हैं हर कॉलेज में एक डिपार्टमेंट होता है नोन एज ट्रेनिंग एंड प्लेसमेंट. कुछ लोग उस तरफ जाते हैं उस रास्ते पे, कुछ लोग नहीं जाते हैं उस रास्ते पे. बट यू नो व्हाट वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड इज दैट व्हाई इज दिस ट्रेनिंग एंड प्लेसमेंट very, very important, and what are the factors in it. So let's go ahead. The first thing which I want to bring out is that there is a gap. You know, there is a gap. हम लोग जो education कर रहे हैं ना, वो एक तरफ है. The education is on one side. We might be doing a BTech, we might be doing a BA, we can do a BBA, BCom, pharmacy, whatever stream you are in. That is one part of the story. So that is the education. You go into a school, you do first, second, third, fourth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 12th. You get into some professional course or other degree courses. You get a thappa. You get a degree at the end of it. That degree does not ensure you're being successful in the career. That is what we need to understand. So this belief system that if I get an entry into a course, let's say BTech or B Pharmacy or something else, it does not, happen like that. You need to work on your personality throughout that course. ऐसा नहीं है कि हमने सिर्फ एक बीटेक का कोर्स ले लिया या हमने एक बी फार्मा ले लिया या बीकॉम ले लिया या कुछ और पेट्रोलियम की कोई यूनिवर्सिटी में कुछ कर लिया. So we are going to get a fantastic career ahead. what needs to be done is between the education and the career, there is a time for us. You get into the first year, your mind should start working. So we think about, in the first year itself, we should start working on our professional development. And when I talk of professional development, I'll come later on to it. What it exactly means. What do you mean by professional development? What do you mean by personality development? And when I talk of personality development, I would restrict myself to this phase of the college when we are there, or possibly some school people also when you are in the school. This is the time you have to realize, which is not only to be devoted to academics, it's also to be devoted to your professional development. And once you have education, which is your degree course, plus you have devoted time from the first year itself on professional development, and then you go into a career, the results will be much, much better. And your chances of being successful in your career are much, much more. So 2 points here. One is to understand that there's a gap. Education does not mean only we are doing our degree. We also need to work on our professional development during the time of the course. Everyone, मैंने भी engineering करा था, मेरे पास भी बहुत तमन्नाएं थी. I always thought, I should get a job, 15,000 की आना चाहिए. तब 15,000 used to be a big thing. 5,000, 10,000 की जॉब लगनी चाहिए. आज के जमाने में आदमी से जिससे मैं पूछता हूँ, जिस स्टूडेंट से मैं पूछता हूँ, सर कम से कम 50,000 तो मिलना चाहिए ना सर. So that is a student's expectation. Agreed. There is no conflict on that. आपकी expectations है बहुत अच्छी है, ठीक है. आप चाहते हो एक एसी ऑफिस होना चाहिए, है ना, एक घंटी बजाओ, एक चाय पिलाने वाला होना चाहिए, कोई आके चाय सर्व करके जा रहा है, कोई कॉफी पीने की मशीन लगी होनी चाहिए. It should be a very fantastic office where we can, walk in every morning and feel great about the ambience and everything. But that is our expectations as a student. हमारी expectations है, बहुत अच्छी बात है. We should expect good things from life. But industry expectations are very, very different. They are not looking at your chai, samosa, your AC office, and a plush place to sit. They are looking at, how is this man sitting in front of me? How can he get me get my organization to the next level? So we need to understand that what your expectations are there. Aapki jo expectation hai na, as a student, they are very different. And the industry's expectations of you are very different. Industry, believe me, I have been in 8 years now. I have devoted, after leaving army, I have devoted to this cause where training and placement, being in this field. You won't believe, every industry has its own expectations. And when they come to our colleges and we interact with them, they say, sir, ये student को सिर्फ degree का पता है. उसको सिर्फ अपनी डिग्री का ठप्पा चाहिए, वो सिर्फ पढ़ाई पर ध्यान दे रहा है, वो उसके अलावा कुछ नहीं कर रहा है. And these are the things which make our expectations very different. So an industry wants a well-groomed, a smart, knowledgeable guy. Whereas on the other side, the student is only looking at the money he's going to get and the designation he's going to get. There's a lot of difference. Secondly, what is important is to understand is, student ki knowledge is not only his degree course. His degree course. We generally हमने देखा है कि students are very happy they get 9 point CGPA. मेरे को 9 point CGPA मिला है. Sir, I am 9 point CGPA. Somebody will say, sir, मैं 10 CGPA मिल गया मुझे. किसी को मतलब कोई 8 पे है, कोई 6 पे है, कोई 65% पे बड़ा खुश है कि मुझे ये मिल गया. डिग्री परसेंटेज से बाहर निकलना पड़ेगा हमको, अगर हमको अपनी करियर सक्सेस को देखना है तो. एंड एट नो पॉइंट डू आई मीन कि आप 9 पॉइंट CGPA मत लो. आई एम नॉट सेइंग दैट. व्हाट आई एम सेइंग इज दैट इज नॉट इनफ. वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट students' knowledge and skill set is not only the knowledge which he gets from the curriculum he undertakes or the course which he undertakes. You need to have employability skills, and those are very, very different. When I put a not equal to mark there, most of you would understand that as a student ना हमारा दिमाग ही नहीं चलता है इन चीजों में. हमारा दिमाग चलता है यार वो क्लास अटेंड करनी है, वो अटेंड करना है, वो सेशनल जमा करना है, वो टीचर ने मुझे इतने नंबर दिए, मेरे को इतने नंबर मिले, उसको इतना नंबर हुआ. देयर इज कंपैरिजन ओनली ऑन दैट. हमें उससे बाहर निकलना है, हमें उससे बाहर निकलना है. वी डोंट हैव टू वरी only about our percentage, but we have to devote this time to learn the employability skills which are in demand, which are very, very different from each course which you people are doing. What are these, what are these things? What are these things known as soft skills? हमने बात बीच-बीच में सुना होगा आपने हर जगह पे that we talk of soft skills, These are the things. And, when I'm mentioning 8 of them here, don't think that this is end all. This is not the end all. But for a person at your level as a student, you need to understand that these are the building blocks. This is where I can start. So the start point, the pratham pag, as Sanidhya said in the starting, has to be from somewhere by realizing that these things which have been put in front of you on the slide, this is what makes you a professional once you start working on them. Communication skills, we underestimate communication skills totally. हम ये कभी सोचते ही नहीं कि 9.90% मार्क्स लेकर अपने दिमाग में सब कुछ हमारे पास होता है, लेकिन हमें जब वो बातचीत करनी पड़ती है उसके बारे में, we are not able to talk about it. We are not able to convey our knowledge to others. The others are not able to understand us. So there's a communication gap. You have the knowledge in your brains. You are a 90%. You are an excellent guy. You have tremendous knowledge. You can work alone, but you have to communicate to people what you are thinking. And that is where the thing starts. So communication skills is not only about learning spoken English. It could be in Hindi, for that matter. It could be in Punjabi for that matter. It could be in the regional language wherever you are. But what is important is that you should understand that communication skills in the regional language will fetch you a job or a work in the region, in your particular region. Let us say somebody is in Punjab. You can think of, if you know good Punjabi and if you have good communication skills with that language, then possibly you can restrict yourself to Punjab, that regional area. But if you want to move to Delhi, possibly आपको थोड़ी सी हिंदी भी आनी चाहिए. If you want to move on to other places which are interacting with the world, like Bombay, Hyderabad, Bangalore, other places are there. The companies are having clients. We are sitting in Australia, New Zealand, Canada, Brazil, US. How do you interact with them if you don't know a language? So unfortunately or unfortunately, we have one language which is an international language, internationally accepted language, and that is English. So we come to an international language which we must try and improve on a spoken level. Written level पे सब लिख लेते हैं. सब exams school में भी majority of us have appeared for exams in English. We write all our exams in English. But when it comes to speaking, we are at loss. So वो चीज हमें बिल्कुल ध्यान रखनी है कि हम फर्स्ट ईयर में घुसते से ही हमने शुरू कर देना चाहिए कि भाई कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स पे मैंने वर्क करना है, मैंने एक इंटरनेशनल लैंग्वेज पकड़नी है. जर्मन और फ्रेंच पकड़ने से पहले अंग्रेजी को पकड़ लो. It will take you far. Why? Because it is an international language, and with due respect to the regional languages, there's no this thing about disrespect to any language, but the understanding has to come that English being a majorly internationally accepted language, we need to work on it. Next, coming to etiquettes and manners. हर जगह की तमीज होती है ना, हर जगह की तमीज होती है. We have every kind of, we have a etiquette and manner for every place. I was in the army, the etiquettes and manners were different. You were in school, the etiquettes and manners were different. You know, you entered the class, you said, may I come in, ma'am? You know, may I drink water? Remember, छोटे छोटे थे हम, केजी में, केजी 2 में, केजी 1 में, तो आपको सिखाती थी मैडम कि बगल में बोतल पड़ी है, पानी नहीं पीना बेटा, पानी तब पीना है जब अपने आप को पूछ लोगे आप मेरे से. तो you used to ask, you know, ma'am, can I have water? So she said yes. Then you picked up your bottle, had 2 sips and then kept it back. Then you said, may I go to the washroom? So तब आप जाते थे, ऐसे नहीं मुंह उठा के चले जाते थे. तो everything in etiquettes and manners are taught to you at various levels. In your house, your father, your mother teach you, बेटा ये हमारे बुजुर्ग आए हैं घर में, इनको नमस्ते करना है, इनको पैरी पहना करना है, इनके चरण छूने हैं आपने. ये सब चीजें हमको सिखाई जाती हैं at various levels. स्कूल लेवल पे अलग सिखाई जाती हैं, फैमिली लेवल पे अलग. When we come to college, we need to understand that this is the time to understand the etiquettes and manners of each and everything which will help us post-college in our careers. It could be your dressing sense, you know, etiquette, dressing etiquettes. It could be email etiquettes. It could be telephone etiquettes. How do you speak on telephone? You know, how do you speak on Skype? How do you work on Zoom? It could be related to anything. So etiquettes and manners, when I say, it does not limit you to your personal etiquettes and manners. It is also the corporate level etiquettes and manners and various things. Email likhna hai, kaise professional email likhna hai, how it has to be written, किसको CC में रखना है, किसको BCC में रखना है, कैसे लिखना है, warm, कैसे आप convey अच्छा कर पाओगे. So all these things come under etiquettes and manners. You know, we need to understand this and work on this. And when I'm saying work on it, ऐसा नहीं है कुछ यहाँ पे कि को बहुत सारी पढ़ाई करनी है इसके पीछे या कुछ है. It is just that you have to keep your mind open and be open to suggestions and open to understanding these things. Be exploring all these things. Listen to people who are ready to guide you. And I'm sure in every institute, there are people like us who are there who can guide the students properly. They are willing to share their experience. How would you say a decision making? You know, decision making. मैंने सानिध्य को अपनी कंपनी में रख लिया, लेकिन सानिध्य comes every 4 hours to me. Sir, can I do this? Sir, can I do this? Can I do it like this? Sir, should I do it now? Should I do it tomorrow? Should I do it after 1 week? You know, decision making. You have to start taking your own decisions. When you take your own decisions, you are accountable for them. You are responsible for them. What happens when you are a kid? बच्चे होते हो तो पेरेंट्स रहते हैं आपको हेल्प करने को. When you are in school, parents, you can look back. पापा मैं आज खेलने जाऊं कि नहीं जाऊं. When you move to college, possibly still you might, you know, have some relatives or friends whom you would rely on. यार मूड तो कर रहा है जाने का, जाऊं कि नहीं जाऊं समझ में नहीं आ रहा. You know, you can discuss it. But when you join the corporate world or when you join the world which is a career for you, you can't be found wanting on these things. So decision making is a very solid attribute of your personality, which you need to develop consciously and very, very gradually. You know, ऐसा नहीं है कि एक दिन आया और हमने decision लेने शुरू कर दिए. ऐसा होता नहीं है. We don't understand this. Nobody talks about all these things, but these are things which are very, very important. Interpersonal skills, social skills, teamwork. Interpersonal skills क्या है? हमें साथ में कैसे बात करनी है? If you are a good student, you might be a very bright student, but if you can't have interpersonal relationship, you can't develop relationships. How will you grow in life? So very important trait in your personality is what are interpersonal skills. Interpersonal skills होते क्या हैं? एक दूसरे से बात कैसे करते हैं हम उनसे, क्या हम हमेशा एक कोने में अकेले बैठे रहते हैं या दूसरों से बात करने की कोशिश करते हैं, रिलेशनशिप बिल्ड करते हैं. रिलेशनशिप केवल इसलिए नहीं कि वो हमारे काम आएगा. रिलेशनशिप इसलिए कि हम एक ह्यूमन बीइंग हैं और हमें लोगों से कनेक्ट करना है. जब काम आएगा तब वो बंदा आपको ऑटोमेटिकली हेल्प करेगा. So we need to understand this, that interpersonal skills is one of the major skills, you know, which the industry wants. They want social skills and teamwork. teamwork is so important. You might be a computer science graduate, you might be a fannekha in your coding, but can you do a code which will possibly take a year for one person to do it? But if you have a core group of 30, the same thing would possibly take a month. So that is what is teamwork. A person needs to understand that भाई teamwork से काम करना है. मैं अकेले इंडस्ट्री में काम कर नहीं सकता हूँ. We need to रल मिलके, पंजाबी में बोलते हैं रल मिलके, हमको सबको मिलके काम करना है. सब हम मिलके काम करेंगे तो हम बड़ी चीज अचीव कर सकते हैं, जल्दी अचीव कर सकते हैं. And the corporate wants that. Leadership skills. How proactive are you? When do you use your initiative? You see someone lying on the floor with some problem. Are you the one who will just walk off from the side, or are you the one who will immediately run and help the individual about help him out with things? So it's not only this situations, it is everywhere. कई लोग आपको मिलेंगे पीछे बोलने वाले. They will keep saying, अरे ये वो खराब हो गया, ये देश में खराब हो गया, वो खराब हो गया, दुनिया जहान खराब हो गया, सोसाइटी खराब हो गया. लेकिन you will not find people, less people you will find like Ram Babu, who will start this kind of initiative, which is Youth Empowerment Foundation, where his leadership is there. He thought of it. He went through it. He said, नहीं, मेरे को ये करना है. He put the things together, a platform together for others to join in as a movement. So leadership skills are very, very important. Attitude. I don't know whether you people have seen it, but I have seen a fantastic video, you know, Harsh Bhogle, cricket commentators talking about Sachin Tendulkar and his counterparts. He says the only thing why Sachin Tendulkar is what Sachin Tendulkar is, because he had the attitude to succeed. There were people who were technically possibly better than him also, but they could not succeed, his counterparts. But he succeeded because he had that mindset. He had that attitude to go for the kill. Very important. So when we talk of soft skills, when we talk of good career, we need to understand that bhai, degree alone is not going to give us a good career. We need to factor in all these basics along with it. And you see a person standing in front of you who has good communication skills, good etiquettes, good decision-making capacity, good teamwork, leadership skills and attitude. आप attract होगे उसकी तरफ. And that is what happens when companies come to the campuses and they see one person in a group of 10 while taking a group discussion and they decide, इस बंदे को हमने लेकर जाना. ये बंदा अच्छा है हमारे लिए. Immediately, it's a fraction of a second. They might take 5 minutes of GD, but they have already decided in that fraction of a second initial आपकी बातचीत और आपका conduct देख के what is going on there. So that is what I want to emphasize today. Let's move on, try and understand more. ये जो मैंने आपके सामने रखा है ना, ये स्टैनफोर्ड यूनिवर्सिटी में एक बहुत बड़ा रिसर्च किया. उन्होंने क्या बोला कि ऐसे सक्सेसफुल लोगों से मिलो और उन्होंने पता करा कि भाई आपका करियर में हाउ डू यू फील यू हैव बीन सक्सेसफुल, व्हाट बीन द मेजर रीजन. And 85% of them said that it is because of the soft skills. And when I talk of soft skills, I'm talking of these skills. And I'm not talking of only these skills. You people, whosoever is listening, go back today, put in soft skills in your Google today. You will get hundreds of them. But these are the basics which I have brought it just to introduce you to this field. So 85%, 15% they gave to the technical skills. And again, I'm repeating here, when I say 15% importance, it does not mean कि भाई 15% है, बस अभी तो पढ़ाई वढ़ाई बंद करो, है ना, सॉफ्ट स्किल पे ध्यान दो. ऐसा नहीं होता है. पढ़ाई तो करनी है. That is one part of the story, but the successful part is the other story, which we have to be conscious about and keep improving ourselves. Typical मैं आपके सामने आज सिर्फ जनरल बातचीत कर रहा हूं. मतलब I'm not talking of anything too much too heavy or something. What is a typical recruitment process? ये BTech का करा है because this slide was possibly made for BTechs in mind, but any course for that matter. Some company will come, they will take an online test, they will take an aptitude test, है ना? Online test लेंगे, verbal reasoning होगा, comprehension ये वो, है ना? So what people will do is they will all start preparing in the 4th year if they are engineering, or if they're a BCom or BA or something, they will start preparing in the final year. No, friends, no. You need to start at least 2 years before. So that is the first year itself. Start with it at that time. आराम से करो ना, कोर्स को जैसे कर रहे हो वैसे इसको भी साथ साथ थोड़ा लेके चलो, so that you can do all these things. Then what is the typical process? A written exam will be there. You will have a group discussion. You will have a technical and HR interview. Offer letter will be given, accepted. Group discussion. It seems such a simple process. It's such a simple process. You ask Sanidhya, he will keep talking for next half an hour in a group discussion.
Yeah,
But the point is, what is at stake when you are doing a group discussion? Your personality traits are being observed. There is a person sitting next door. He will make 8 or 10 people sit. He will tell you to speak to each other. What will he evaluate? He will evaluate your communication skills, your etiquettes and manners, your decision making, your leadership skills, your teamwork, how you behave, all these things. So when you are doing a group discussion, it is not only the topic which is being discussed. The topic is just a very fractional, small thing. उसके बारे में पता होता है, थोड़ा भी पता होगा चलेगा, लेकिन असली चीज जो समझने की है, that your personality is being analyzed there. You come to interview questions. Interview में जाते हो आप. What do they see you? First उन्होंने आपको स्क्रीन आउट कर दिया ऑनलाइन टेस्ट में, फिर आपको ग्रुप डिस्कशन में आउट कर दिया, अब आप इंटरव्यू तक पहुंच गए. लेट अस से 100 में से 25 have reached the interview. So gradually they are seeing in the written test, एप्टीट्यूड टेस्ट लिया, आपकी नॉलेज थोड़ी सी बेसिक मेंटल एबिलिटी चेक करी, हो सकता है साइकोमेट्रिक टेस्ट भी ले ले. साइकोलॉजी टेस्ट होता है, साइकोमेट्रिक टेस्ट छोटा सा होता है, 20 मिनट्स, हाफ एन आवर, 40 मिनट्स मैक्स. यू विल नॉट इवन कम टू नो, अरे यार कुछ क्वेश्चन ही नहीं था. सो वहां से निकले, ग्रुप डिस्कशन में बैठाया, वहां पर थोड़ा और एनालाइज करा आपको, और उससे ज्यादा एनालाइज करने का फेस टू फेस. सो दे कीप स्क्रीनिंग पीपल आउट. And that is where we lose out. I see maximum students lose out here, कि हमें पता ही नहीं चलता कि भैया ये ऑनलाइन टेस्ट क्यों हो रहा है, ये ग्रुप डिस्कशन में क्या होने वाला है, और उसके बाद इंटरव्यूज में हमारे साथ क्या होने वाला है. इंटरव्यू में दे आर मोर इंटरेस्टेड इन you, what personality you have, whether you'll be a good employee or not a good employee. So various these things. This was just to, connect the two dots. So basically the training and placement cell जो होता है ना आपके डिपार्टमेंट में, हर जगह मिलेगा आपको, ये पक्का होगा, कोई ना कोई बंदा रहता है. What is the aim? The aim is कि आप जब फर्स्ट ईयर में ज्वाइन करते हो, वहां से you start climbing the ladder of success. धीरे 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 you keep improving, and the ultimate aim being that you as a student go to become a professional. Transform yourself from a student to a professional, because there is no other time than the course itself. You can't say कि मेरा कोर्स खत्म हो जाए उसके बाद मैं ये तैयारी शुरू करूंगा. That is not the way. We need to do it side by side, and believe me, you don't require hours of study or hours of dedicated time for this kind of a effort which I'm talking about. You just need to be aware कि हाँ ये चीजें देखते हैं लोग और इन पे हमको तैयारी करनी है. Lastly, I just want to bring this thing out that प्लेसमेंट मैं इसलिए बात करता हूँ बिकॉज मैं प्लेसमेंट का आदमी हूँ ना. प्लेसमेंट करवाता हूँ मैं, लोगों की जॉब्स लगवाता हूँ मैं, बच्चों की कंपनीज को बुला के लाता हूँ और बोलता हूँ सर ये है हमारे बच्चे, ये बहुत अच्छे हैं यहाँ पे, इनको आप लेके जाइए. तो दैट इज व्हाई आई एम टॉकिंग ऑफ दीज थिंग्स. You see here, it's very important that the wheel is parents. They keep guiding you and motivating you, encouraging you and supporting you. They will always keep doing it. They did it when you were in KG1. They did it when you were mid-school. They did it when you're high school. They will still do it when you're in college. they will keep on doing it till you even join a career. So you join an institution, the institution can play its role by imparting those skills to you, the technical skills to you, the internships, the trainings, and give you fantastic. Microsoft आ रही है, Amdocs आ रही है यूनिवर्सिटी में, हमारे पास बड़ी बड़ी कंपनी, हम KPMG आ रही है हमारे पास, लेकिन लेके किसको जाएगी? लेके उसको जाएगी जिसकी पर्सनालिटी अच्छी होगी पढ़ाई के साथ साथ. That is what needs to be understood. And where does a student, as a student, what you need to understand is you need to keep a positive attitude, work hard, be sincere to whatever you're doing, and change this belief. I would be really happy agar hum, majority of you who are there today, understand this, change this belief कि भाई डिग्री से अकेले हमें जॉब मिलने वाली नहीं है. We are not going to be successful only because we have got a thappa, we have got a degree. No, that is a requirement, but we need to build up our personality and show our personality in a very good perspective. Lastly, your success is our success. And when I say yours, means students' success, and ours means people like me who have spent 25 years in the forge. They have come outside, 8 years, we've been guiding people. And that is how we will succeed. You know, these two people need to meet. The students need to understand that the requirement is there, and people like us are sitting in the industry out. They are in institutions, they are in other places who will help you get to where you want. And together we are going to succeed. Thank you very much for this opportunity and this platform. Yes, Anil.
Thank you so much, sir. The slide was actually really great, and like I was completely in touch with that, like images and all, and you really briefly explained the whole procedure in a very simple language. Thank you very much. And so one thing you mentioned, the attitude, the mindset of students that have. So sir, I just have a quote of Viktor Frankl. He was an American basketball player. So I just want to mention to our audience that he said one time that everything can be taken from a man, but one thing, the last of human's freedom, to choose one's attitude in one given set of circumstances. And sir has actually explained the right thing, because I personally believe that our own mindset, our own positive attitude will lead us in various directions. So sir, thank you so much for such a motivational talk and this kind of lecture. And sir, I have like a list of questions for you.
Yeah,
and
sure.
The participants have just texted me these questions in between the talk. And after this, we'll have the virtual stage open for the audience. And thereafter, they can also interact. So, okay, sir, the first issue, basic issue that I have got from the audience is that, sir, if like we are in NDA or you know that about defense academies, sir, there we get an opportunity. There we have group discussion, lecturates, and PGTs, HGTs. There we have overall development of a personality, because you also belong to army background and I have also done like some training.
Right.
But sir, in what I see in like these kind of university colleges, that the like this mindset of the public is just on academics, and the like parents also focus कि आपकी 9 CGPA नहीं आएगी तो आपको कुछ नहीं मिलेगा, आपको प्लेसमेंट नहीं होगी. तो सर बच्चों को आई सपोज वो प्लेटफॉर्म नहीं मिल पाता कि ताकि वो अपने आप को उस यूनिवर्सिटी अपनी पर्सनालिटी को डेवलप कर पाए. तो सर मतलब क्वेश्चन बेसिकली ये है कि हम यूनिवर्सिटी लेवल पे, कॉलेजेस लेवल पे इस दौरान हम क्या इनिशिएटिव्स ऑर्गेनाइज करवा सकते हैं, मतलब ताकि बच्चे खुद की पर्सनालिटी वैसे डेवलप कर पाए.
Right. Very important this thing. And the first thing when I joined Global Group of Institutes here at Amritsar, the first thing which came to my mind in first 3 months when I joined there was that what are we doing? हम बात तो कर रहे हैं कि हम नौकरी लगाना है लोगों की, लेकिन हम उनको उस काबिल कैसे बनाएंगे? सो काबिल बनाने के लिए बड़ी सिंपल सा है, कोई बहुत हाई फाई उसमें वो नहीं है. वन इज आई विल से स्पोकन इंग्लिश. स्पोकन इंग्लिश नीड्स टू बी पार्ट ऑफ दिस अंडरस्टैंडिंग कि भैया स्पोकन इंग्लिश में बच्चों को हमें अच्छा करना है, बिकॉज इट इज एन इंटरनेशनल लैंग्वेज. आई एम अगेन सेइंग बार बार इंटरनेशनल लैंग्वेज, बिकॉज देयर आर पीपल हु विल से ओ यार ऐसे थोड़ी होता है, रीजनल लैंग्वेज अच्छी होती है उसका रिस्पेक्ट नहीं है. नो, वी हैव रिस्पेक्ट फॉर एवरी रीजनल लैंग्वेज. but we need to have this understanding that English, so spoken English is one thing. Second thing which needs to be worked on in any educational institute is the aptitude classes. You know, you need to have these things in the curriculum from day one for the institute, in the institute, provided by the institute. Whether it is in the syllabus or not in the syllabus is not my botheration. But for us to succeed, we need to have aptitude, this thing, because majority of the corporates today have made it a screening method. 100 people will apply, they will take a test and they will say कि भैया ये 50 जो हैं ये screened out हो गए because इन्होंने 60% नहीं score करा इसके अंदर. So we need to understand that mental ability is being checked. Not very simple. 8th to 10th के questions होते हैं. Nothing very great about aptitude. Thirdly, we need to prepare students for the interview and the recruitment process, which I have talked about. And when I talk about that, it starts from your resume. आपको resume बनाना पड़ेगा, आपको resume पता होना चाहिए. Biodata बोलते हैं कई लोग शायद पुराने जमाने में, लेकिन वो बनाना पड़ेगा. The summary of your achievements. You need to understand that. You have to make that. So you need to be trained on that. You need to be trained on group discussions so that you are comfortable. And what are the personality traits वो group discussion में देखे जाएंगे. Then coming to your HR interview. HR means generic interview. Technical domain वाली मैं बात नहीं करूंगा because वो तो आपने पढ़ाई में सीख लिया है कि कोडिंग कैसे करना है, जावा कैसे कोड होती है, ये कैसे होता है, या कोई मैकेनिकल का है तो क्या इंजन चलना है, कैसे चलना है, वो तो आप बता दोगे क्योंकि आपने पढ़ा है. That is expected out of you. But जो HR वाला है वो आपसे पूछता है, okay, tell me something about how do you look at yourself in next 5 years. अरे भाई हमने आज का ही नहीं सोचा, हम 5 साल का सोच नहीं रहे हैं. तो we need to make students understand कि ये चीजें होनी चाहिए. And I'm really not saying it. I'm really thankful to my group of institutes, that is global group of institutes at Amritsar, that when I said this, they immediately, the management was so progressive, they said, yes, sir, we'll start it. They started spoken English classes, they started aptitude classes, they started working on the skills of the students. In soft skills, we started, the entire college is being covered. So that is the mainstay in every university, whether it is part of the curriculum or not. Whether it is, you know, उसमें 50 number मिलेंगे, 40 number मिलेंगे, it should be away from all this. ये एक 3 चीजें अगर होंगी तो you will find that the youth personality will also develop. And I'm not saying there are other things. Youth festivals are there, your debate competitions, your extrempore, this thing is there, and so many others. Your games things are there which you need to take part in. But ये एक ऐसी चीज है जो अगर आप इन skills को start में develop कर देते हैं, फाइनल ईयर में आप कॉलर ऐसे करके और जाके इंटरव्यू देके आएंगे और आपका 100% होगा उसके अंदर. Yeah, son.
Yes, sir, you were exactly right in your points, and I suppose that these kind of initiatives that you have told about spoken English, aptitude classes, and interview and recruitment process, students have to know about making resume and all. This kind of workshop should be arranged in university, even in our university, Guru Nanak Dev University. So in if not in a weekly manner, let be it in monthly manner, right?
Absolutely.
Or in a quarterly basis, so that people can actually can take benefit from. Okay, thank you, sir. And next question we have from a participant. He actually wants to know the SSB procedure and what are the things that actually want in SSB. So.
Okay, so see, I purposefully didn't want to get into the domain. Brigadier KD Singh would be possibly talking to you about, these things in particular. But, if you are an army aspirant, just remember one thing, that you just can prepare and be exposed to the process which the army is going to take you through for their selection or rejection. आपके पास अब अगर 4th year में आप बैठे हैं तो आपके पास टाइम नहीं है, या आप 3rd year में हैं या 2nd year में भी हैं, you can mold yourself slightly, but the procedure is well laid out and they will be checking your personality, and that personality does not come overnight. That is what you have gone through in school, at home, at school, college, and that's how it goes. So I think, Sanidhya, excuse me for that. I will leave it at this because Brigadier KD would be going in more details about it tomorrow.
Exactly, sir. Actually, Brigadier KD have told a course for 2 years in AFPI,
Right.
and there was a personality development process at each and every step. Like there were
Right.
lectures, group discussions, and PGTs, FGTs, and everything.
Right.
So yeah, I got you, and the doubt will be cleared tomorrow. So one more thing, the question has been just bounced now. People want to know that they want to prepare for civil services. I know
Absolutely.
that this domain is
Yeah.
somewhat different from our kind of
Yeah.
perspective, but if a person who is actually a civil service aspirant and he really want to get into IAS, IPS, Labasna, so what kind of attitude, mindset should he adopt? Should he or she adopt at the starting of his first year in university?
Absolutely. Very good question. I'm so glad that people are talking of varied things, because I had talked of purposefully, I had talked of only corporate. But you need to understand कि जब हम बातचीत सॉफ्ट स्किल्स की करते हैं या हम पर्सनालिटी की करते हैं ना, personality will help you in getting married. Personality will help you in going to Canada, New Zealand, US, anywhere. You go there, they will appreciate it. You want to go into the army, they will appreciate it. You will want to go to civil services, they'll appreciate it. Wherever you go, the personality is going to be part of you, and that is going to be assessed. So civil services के लिए भी अगर आप prepare कर रहे हो, तो see, the पढ़ाई का portion is one side, वो तो है ही. You will find one thing very common. Most of the aspirants who get through IAS and IPS and civil services, majority of them speak in public speaking. They're really good. They have very articulated ideas. क्यों? क्योंकि उन्होंने एक तो पढ़ाई करी है और उसके बाद वो चीज में इतने कन्विंस्ड हैं और उन्होंने अपनी पर्सनालिटी को डेवलप किया ओवर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम, सो दैट वंस दे रीच दैट स्टेज ऑफ अपीयरिंग फॉर इंटरव्यू, it's not only your intellect, as I said, it is also about how you present that knowledge. आपको सिर्फ किसी चीज के बारे में पता होना sufficient नहीं है, पर उस चीज को एक प्यार से बैठ के तमीज से एक कम्युनिकेशन स्किल के साथ, अच्छे कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स के साथ सामने वाले तक वो चीज अपनी पहुंचाना, that is the start point. So even if you are appearing for IAS, IPS, or you are appearing for Fauj or corporate, or thinking of going abroad, or possibly on a personal front, मजाक में बोला था कि you want to get a good groom or a bride. So everywhere it is of use. So this thing is कि पढ़ाई तो करना ही करना है. IAS में वो तो पढ़ाई होती है. There will be so many people who will be able to guide you. I think the university itself in Amritsar, they have a cell which is dedicated to this, कि क्या सब्जेक्ट मैटर पे आपको क्या पढ़ना है, कैसे क्वेश्चंस आते हैं, क्या होता है. लेकिन उसके साथ साथ पब्लिक स्पीकिंग, प्रेजेंटेशन स्किल्स, अपने ग्रुप डिस्कशन के स्किल्स, अपनी इंटरव्यू स्किल्स, हाउ डू यू इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ, ये सब साथ साथ चलना चाहिए. That is the thing which I would like to say.
Sir, as you have just talked about personal public speaking, debates and all, if you want to be like a good position somewhere, the question has just bounced on the screen to one of the participants, that some of the people are introvert. They have not quite a good management and relationship building skills, as you talk, interpersonal skills. So how to start? Because straight away they cannot go to debate, and straight away they cannot go to extemporate, these kind of things. So how to start at the basic level?
So, I'll tell you a very interesting thing. I was in school, and हमारे स्कूल में ना इलेक्शन होते थे. इलेक्शन किस बात के? स्कूल कैप्टन बनना है तो इलेक्शन होगा, स्कूल का हाउस होता था, उसका प्रीफेक्ट बनना है तो होगा. And each candidate, let's say I wanted to stand for a school captain, मैंने नाम दिया, 4 लोगों ने नाम दिया. All these 4 people had to go and stand on a stool. There was a stool. There was not a very big, huge stage. It was a normal stool, 1 feet, 1.5 feet ka stool. And I remember in 10th class, for the first time in my life, I was also an introvert. I never used to talk to people. And I was, मैंने गया वहाँ पे, बड़ी हिम्मत करी मैंने और उसके ऊपर खड़ा हुआ और 15 सेकंड के लिए मेरे पेट में मरोड़ आ रही थी और मेरी आंखों के सामने अंधेरा था. And then I, gathered myself and then I spoke for 2 minutes. that I am so and so, I am Sudhir Behel, I am standing for school captain, this, that, and I am this player and that player, and I have devoted so much of time to school. So what I am trying to say is, even if you have not got an opportunity pehle, take this opportunity now. आपकी यूनिवर्सिटी में, जैसे हमारे यहाँ पे गोल्डन एक्सप्रेशंस है गुरु नानक देव यूनिवर्सिटी में, कुछ होता है भाई, जाके खड़े होके बोलना है, हमने कोशिश करनी है, हमारे क्लास के सामने खड़े होके 2 मिनट बोलना है, अगर वो भी शर्म आती है तो अपने घर में मिरर के सामने बोलना है. All these things are the starting points. You have to start in life at some point, and let that be today, now. Just do it. And of course, people like us are there to help you out. I will be more than happy. I am totally a volunteer on this forum I am declaring. I'm totally a volunteer, part of this Youth Empowerment Foundation. I have my own, this thing to give back to people. Please walk in, yeah. Please contact me. Sanidhya is there. I'll be able to guide you all how to go about it. It's a journey which everyone should grow. Yeah.
Sir, you were speaking right, and जब आपने बताया कि नर्वस हो गए थे आप स्कूल टाइम पे, तो एक किस्सा याद आया. लाइक हम AFPI में थे, we were all in AFPI. Brigadier KD and Director Major General BS Garewal used to teach us for lecture aids. और स्टार्टिंग में जाके हमसे बोला नहीं जाता था सर. We were like used to like come in Hindi और some student also in Punjabi. तो वो सर ज्यादा नर्वस हो जाते हैं. और सर एक क्वेश्चन अभी सेम यही क्वेश्चन है कि अगर हम इंटरव्यूज में लाइक इट इज इम्पेरेटिव फॉर ऑल ऑफ अस टू स्पीक एंटायरली इंग्लिश, और अगर हम हिंदी पे आते हैं तो उसका क्या असर पड़ता है, और अगर हम हिंदी में आ जाते हैं तो लाइक इट वुड अफेक्ट आवर लाइक सिलेक्शन प्रोसीजर एंड ऑल और नॉट?
See, that's what I said. अंग्रेजी is not being superior or something. We are not seeing it as that. But आपको समझना पड़ेगा ये चीज. अगर MDocs जैसी कंपनी आपके पास आ रही है, अगर आपके पास TCS जैसी कंपनी आ रही है, Capgemini आ रही है, KPMG आ रही है, these are big companies. They deal with clients across the globe. मतलब ऐसी कंट्रीज भी काफी सारी होंगी जो हमको पता ही नहीं है, उनके साथ भी वो डील कर रहे हैं. अगर आपको हिंदी आती है, देयर इज शर्म की कोई बात नहीं है. हिंदी में आप एक आध बार नीचे चले जाएंगे तो नंबर नहीं कट जाते आपके एकदम से, लेकिन आपका कम्युनिकेशन स्किल अगर जितना फ्लुएंट उनको दिखाई पड़ेगा तो उनको ये समझ में आएगा कि हाँ, दिस गाय व्हेन ही केम फॉर इंटरव्यू, इफ ही मस्ट हैव बीन स्लाइटली नर्वस, ओके फाइन, बट ही वाज एबल टू कम्युनिकेट इन इंग्लिश. ठीक था इसका, 70% मार्क्स थे इसके, 60% भी थे, 65 नंबर थे, ही इज एबल टू कम्युनिकेट. दैट इज गुड इनफ. बट इफ यू स्टार्ट इन हिंदी एंड टॉक इन हिंदी, कोई आपको मना नहीं करता है, आप अपनी चीज एक्सप्लेन भी बहुत अच्छी तरह कर दोगे. लेकिन पॉइंट इज they would find people who are better in English, so they will perforce take those 10 people rather than the 11th one जिसको आपको वो छोड़ जाएगा. वो इसलिए छोड़ेगा, not because you're not good, that is because he knows that you might not be able to interact with people sitting in Brazil, people sitting in New Zealand. So that is the thing that you need to understand. This question should not arise कि अंग्रेजी कितनी बोलना है, इतनी बोलना है कि सामने वाले को कन्विंस करना है. अब वो कन्विंस कैसे होगा? जब आप फ्लुएंटली या धीरे भी बात करते हैं लेकिन आप अंग्रेजी में कम्युनिकेट कर पा रहे हैं. सो यू हैव डिस्प्लेड योर एबिलिटी टू कम्युनिकेट इन इंग्लिश टू पीपल. इट इज इंपॉर्टेंट. अच्छा लगे या बुरा, इट इज इंपॉर्टेंट. या
All right, sir. All right, sir. It's quite ironical question. Actually, the BTech degree is of 4 years. And still the question from a student is like how to manage time, because if we are doing BTech, we don't have time for personality development and English and all in 4 years. So how to manage this time, and what is the accurate timetable that we must have? And this.
I really मैंने भी BTech करी है भाई. मैं फौजी हूँ, मैंने BTech कर रखी है, मैंने MTech कर रखी है. And believe me, the amount of things which I have done during my college, I was a student from a missionary school. अब मिशनरी स्कूल मतलब जो क्रिश्चियन मिशनरी स्कूल्स होते हैं, कोई भी बच्चा अगर वहां से आता है तो लोग समझते हैं कि इसकी अंग्रेजी बहुत अच्छी होगी. बट I knew Angrezi, but I could not speak. So I developed all these things when I developed it between first year and my final year in college. I unknowingly बोल लो या जैसे भी मेरे contacts बने students के साथ जो नागालैंड से थे, जो मिजोरम से थे, जो अरुणाचल से थे, उनको बेचारों को हिंदी इतनी अच्छी नहीं आती थी. तो we were talking to them in English. So that is how you need to, just understand all these things and just go about it. What was the question? I just brought the link. मेरा छूट गया था.
Sir, time को कैसे manage करें? How to manage
time? So when we come to time, मैंने भी B.Tech करा है ना. Yes. We have enough time. We have enough time. It is इच्छा शक्ति. आज हम यहाँ पर बैठे हैं. We have found time for ourselves. You go and you do a course on self growth in a foundation like Art of Living or whatever, Isha Foundation or something. You need to grow yourself. For growing, you need time, and time has to be found. कितने घंटे हम क्लास अटेंड करते हैं? मैक्सिमम 4 hours. 8 hours बोल लो, चलो. तो उसके बाद भी तो 8 घंटे हैं, और मैं कौन सा रोज बोलने के लिए बोल रहा हूँ. अगर आप रोज अपने लेवल पे भी थोड़ा थोड़ा करोगे, 15-15 मिनट से स्टार्ट करो, आधे घंटे से स्टार्ट करो. But find time. That is your management. That is where your management will come. I will not be able to tell you कि कहाँ time निकालना है. वो आप निकालोगे. If you are convinced that I have to do it, अगर मूवी जाना है फ्रेंड्स के साथ तो टाइम निकलता है ना. अगर हमने यूथ एम्पावरमेंट फाउंडेशन का ये करना है तो हम टाइम निकाल रहे हैं ना उसके लिए. तो उसके लिए भी टाइम निकलेगा. पर्सनल ग्रोथ के लिए टाइम निकालना अपना मतलब बना लेना चाहिए, एम बना लेना चाहिए. इट्स नॉट वेरी डिफिकल्ट. इफ आई हैव डन इट ड्यूरिंग माय कॉलेज डेज, यू कैन डू इट मच बेटर नाउ.
So basically sir, in simple language, जो मैंने खुद एकेडमी में, अपनी डिफेंस एकेडमी में सीखा है कि you have to remain consistent in your effort, in your like approach.
Absolutely.
Because अगर आप रोज एक चीज कर रहे हो तो वो आपकी आदत बन जाती है.
Absolutely.
So, all right, sir. The next question is quite I don't know what to say. But what if you speak wrong grammar during your placement interviews and all?
Obviously, it is not great.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not great at all. Because so that is what the spoken English की हम बातचीत शुरू करेंगे ना, तो वो ग्रामर से होगी स्टार्ट. स्पोकन इंग्लिश जब तक हमें बेसिक रूल्स ऑफ द लैंग्वेज अगर नहीं पता है तो हम वहां से स्टार्ट करेंगे ना. हम ग्रामर को पहले अंडरस्टैंड कर लेंगे, फिर we will start, going to the other things. Like if you are a Punjabi or you are a Marathi or you are a Telugu person or from other South Indian states, आपको मदर लैंग्वेज क्यों एकदम से आ जाती है? क्योंकि आप बचपन से वो ग्रामर घर में ही आपकी करेक्शन होती रहती है. When you are learning a fresh international language, you need to take it one step by step, and grammar will definitely make a difference. अगर आप ग्रामर गलत बोलोगे तो वो टेस्ट ही खराब हो जाएगा बंदे का, सामने वाले का.
All right, sir. I just want to have one more like similar question. Like many of people are from rural backgrounds.
Right.
जो एक्चुअल में आते हैं और उनकी like इंग्लिश इतनी बढ़िया प्रॉपर नहीं होती, तो like उनको ज्यादा मेहनत करनी पड़ती है, थोड़ी सी ज्यादा
बिल्कुल मेहनत करनी पड़ती है. I totally agree. So,
is it anything कि उनको मतलब उनके चांसेस थोड़े कम होते हैं ड्यूरिंग इंटरव्यू?
नहीं, उनके चांसेस कम नहीं होंगे ना. अगर हम प्रिपेयर करेंगे तो वो अपने आप हमारी अंग्रेजी ठीक हो जाएगी. भाई हमारे पास 3 साल हैं. हम लोग यहाँ पे जर्मन सीख रहे हैं, फ्रेंच सीख रहे हैं, लोग चाइनीज सीख रहे हैं, जापानीज सीख रहे हैं. अंग्रेजी सीखना इज मच इजियर देन ऑल दीज लैंग्वेजेस व्हिच आई हैव टोल्ड यू जस्ट नाउ. जर्मन सीखने से कहीं बेहतर है कि आप इंग्लिश सीख लो. फ्रेंच सीखने से कहीं बेहतर है कि आप अंग्रेजी सीख लो. Your background matters in the sense that you have not got enough opportunity to speak in English. ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं है, लेकिन अब तो आ गए ना, अब तो हमें समझ लेना है. इसीलिए तो मैं बैठा हूं यहाँ पे आज. My purpose of being here today on this platform is this only, that I want people to understand कि अब तक मौका नहीं मिला, आगे मौका निकालना है. नहीं निकालना है तो Sanidhya has his foundation. I have my own time to give you people. We are here, we are available. Contact us. We'll guide you through here. ऐसा नहीं है, कोई चीज ऐसी impossible नहीं है. You might be from any background. Yeah.
So, as you talked about interpersonal skills, मतलब व्यवहारिक मतलब आपको कैसे interpersonal skills, लोगों के साथ कैसे interact करना and all. तो ये एक क्वेश्चन है एक पार्टिसिपेंट का कि how we have to build our confidence in interpersonal skills if we are not like a good communicator and a good like speaker.
So when I talk of interpersonal skills, I am not talking of English, ना अंग्रेजी में बात तो नहीं करना है हमको. Interpersonal skill will start with your mother tongue, ना. आपके साथ जो फ्रेंड्स हैं, आप उनसे कैसा रिलेशंस बना रहे हो. आप किसी को अगर आप किसी से अप्रोच करना है तो आप कैसे बात कर रहे हो. Believe me, a person like me, if I go to a CII function, there is a Confederation of Indian Industry, उनके मैं अगर किसी इवेंट में जाता हूं तो मैं अंदर जब घुसता हूं तो मैं ऐसे देखता हूं एक बार पूरा चारों तरफ कौन है. Then I find, because I find too much of flashy people around or something, then I find someone who can, you know, जिसको देख के मुझे लगता है कि हाँ इससे बात करता हूँ जाके. एक बंदे से आप बात करना शुरू करोगे, जब आप बात करोगे तो आपको लगेगा यार मैं तो ऐसे ही डर रहा था, ये तो सिंपल ही बंदा है. जब आप दूसरे से फिर बात करोगे, फिर तीसरे से. So the fear of meeting people and interacting with people is from our side. Nobody is, you know, कोई भी आपको मना नहीं करेगा interact करने से. People's body language will make you feel कि नहीं नहीं यार मेरे दूर रहो मेरे से. लेकिन अगर आप attempt करते हो तो anybody would be ready to relate to you and speak to you. When I am talking of interpersonal skills, I am talking of start from your own class. Start in your own circle. Start meeting more people. एक दिन का टारगेट होना चाहिए कि आज मैं जाके एक बंदे से मिलूंगा, एक नया फ्रेंड बनाऊंगा. मैं कहीं बाहर निकलूंगा, मैं एक डिपार्टमेंट के बाहर निकल के बनाऊंगा अपना दोस्त. मैं आज ये यूनिवर्सिटी से निकल के बाहर अमृतसर के अंदर अगर बैठे हम तो हम कहीं जाएंगे और हम एक अपना वो करेंगे. Connect with people. The moment you try and do these things in a formal manner, that is what I am saying. Personal growth ki journey has to be taken by you. People like us can only help you understand the importance and the way you can go through it and discuss and make you comfortable. So we can be supporting you, but the journey has to be taken from you, from your side. Yeah.
There is a question from Chandigarh University, from a student of Chandigarh University. She was saying that you said about interpersonal skills, लेकिन जैसे हमें कई बार अपने जैसे लोग नहीं मिलते, like we don't find similar people जिनका same interest हो, same taste हो, वो नहीं मिलते, तो उनके साथ communicate करने में मुश्किल आ जाती है, contradictory आपकी mindset हो जाता है, तो तब क्या करें?
कुछ भी नहीं है यार, मतलब it is now I can say with so much of confidence, मैं ऐसे कितने लोगों को मिलता हूं जिससे मेरा कोई मिलाप नहीं है, ब्रेन का लेवल ही अलग है, लेकिन मैं उनसे बात करता हूं. और आप क्या कर रहे थे आजकल, व्हाट हैव बीन यू बीन डूइंग लास्ट कपल ऑफ डेज, ही से समथिंग, आई से समथिंग. देन ऐसे आजकल मौसम ना बहुत ठंडा हो गया है, पता नहीं क्या है, अभी यार पहना अभी वो हो गया था, अभी ये गर्मी हो गई है. ओके, फिर then I talk about, you know, something happening in the country. Then we talk of something else. We talk of something else. You can avoid all those things which you have conflicts with. ना, हमें conflict की बात क्यों करनी है? हमें conflict की बात करने की जरूरत नहीं है. हमें बात करना एक शुरुआत जब करेंगे तो अपने आप तरीका निकल आएगा. जैसे if I am talking to, let us say, some name is there, Heminder Singh. Okay, I want to talk to Heminder Singh. तो मेरे को कोई तैयारी थोड़ी करनी है, मेरे को कोई एग्जाम थोड़ी देना है उसके लिए. आई हैव टू जस्ट वॉक अप टू हिम एंड ऐसे, हेलो हेमिंदर, हाउ आर यू? तो वो बोले हेलो सर, मैं आपको जानता नहीं हूँ. मैंने नहीं, हाँ तुम मुझे नहीं जानते हो, मैंने तुम्हें उधर देखा था करके. जैसे बातचीत शुरू करो ना भाई. सो दिस इज अ स्किल विच नीड्स टू बी डेवलप्ड ओवर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. कभी भी इसकी देरी नहीं है, इसमें कोई देर नहीं है. ये जब भी शुरू करोगे वो अच्छा है. सम पीपल विल बी लाइक मी, माइट बी गुड एट इट. You might not be so good at it, but you need to keep working at it. That is important. Yeah.
So, some people, some students who aspire to be civil servants, लेकिन उनको बैकअप चाहिए होता है because they cannot rely on BA type of courses. So वो BTech वगैरह करते हैं. Let's suppose BTech in electronics and communication engineering. तो सर मतलब उनको जैसे BTech भी करनी है, electronics technical, completely technical subject पढ़ना है, and they have to do international relations, polity, history, geography, economics. Completely diverse topics, completely different. सो तो यार उसको मैनेज कैसे करें? और अगर उसको मैनेज अगर नहीं कर पाते तो बीटेक में नंबर गिर जाते हैं, और बीटेक नहीं करेंगे, बीटेक करेंगे तो सिविल सर्विसेज चला जाएगा। तो ऐसी चीजें कैसे करें?
ये सब चीजें जो है ना वेल इन टाइम समझ के करना चाहिए। मतलब देयर इज नथिंग, आई हैव सीन इंजीनियर्स हु आर आईएएस, आई हैव सीन doctors who are IPS. In fact, our police commissioner in Amritsar today, he's a doctor by profession. So there are people from various fields who are coming in. आपको अगर आप लकी हो और अगर आपने पहले से टाइमली एक्सपोज हो गए हो तो आप थोड़ा सा प्लान करके उसी कोर्स में घुसो जिसमें आपको वही कोर्सेज लेके आपको, लेट अस से यू हैव डिसाइडेड कि मेरे को सिविल सर्विस में जाना है, and if you can go into sociology, if you can go into political science, you can go into history and things like that, which you like, of course. ऐसा नहीं है कि बस उधर जाना है तो इसलिए मैंने ले लिया. So you can go in that line. But if you have taken a different field, then the onus is on you. आप 12th में थे, कुछ लोग कंफ्यूज रहते हैं कि मैं मेडिकल में जाऊं, कि मैं इंजीनियरिंग में जाऊं, कि मैं कॉमर्स में जाऊं. वो बायोलॉजी भी ले लेते हैं और वो मैथ्स भी ले लेते हैं, फिर उनका परसेंटेज कम आ जाता है, फिर वो अलग से वो करते हैं. सो देयर इज नो एंड टू दिस. अगर टारगेट तय है कि भैया हमने ये करना है तो वो करना है, वो तरीका निकल कर आएगा. मैंने 25 साल फौज में ये सीखा है कि अगर आपने कोई चीज तय कर ली, आपको आदेश मिला, आपको उस पहाड़ के ऊपर चढ़ना है तो चढ़ना है. उसके तरीके निकालने हैं, हमको तरीके सोचने हैं. इसके बारे में ज्यादा प्लानिंग करने की जरूरत नहीं है, एक्शन की जरूरत है और हो जाएगा. व्हेन पीपल, वी आर सीइंग एवरीवन यार, इंजीनियर्स, डॉक्टर्स, सब लोग जा रहे हैं, सब लोग आए सिविल सर्विस में सक्सीड कर रहे हैं. इट इज डिफिकल्ट बट यू कैन डू इट. सो एक्शन नीड्स टू बी टेकन. दैट इज व्हाट आई फील. मतलब आई एम नॉट द राइट पर्सन ऑफ कोर्स सिविल सर्विस के बारे में गाइड करने को, बट दिस इज द बेसिक.
So sorry, sir. Actually, there are a lot of questions and participants are just asking me.
No.
Sir, as you are now in placement department only, and there are like ये question Maitrey College from New Delhi से question है एक participant का. He's asking that interviewing officer का question होता है strength and weaknesses. आप अपनी strength and weaknesses बताओ. और weaknesses पे बंदा फंस जाता है. ये ब्रिगेडियर केडी भी मेरा ऐसा होता था सर.
बिल्कुल.
इसमें बंदा फंस जाता है, तो उसको कैसे टैकल करे? और weakness बतानी है तो क्या बताए?
So, this is a question which is not only in the SSB, this is a question which is asked in by all corporates, corporate में भी बहुत common question है ये. there is also one question which I'll just add to this. This is Stuti can you tell us something about your college? So Stuti will get emotional, and she will start saying, सर अब मैं क्या बताऊं, लाइक वो शोले में मौसी होती है ना, अब मैं क्या बताऊं, मतलब ये है खराब, वो खराब, वो खराब, वो खराब, दिस खराब, दैट खराब, एंड you just take off. The same thing comes in this question. What are your strengths and what are your weaknesses? So strength और weaknesses is part of your growth journey. आपकी जब ग्रोथ, आप पर्सनल ग्रोथ पे जब कॉन्सेंट्रेट करोगे ना, थोड़ा सा टाइम निकालोगे ना अपने लिए, तो आपको समझ में आएगा कि आपकी स्ट्रेंथ्स क्या है. आप आज जाके सेशन के बाद बैठना और स्ट्रेंथ लिखना और अपनी वीकनेसेस लिखना, और अगर नई वीकनेसेस समझ में आए तो बगल वाले से, अपने दोस्तों से पूछना, वो बताएंगे आपको वीकनेसेस आपकी. व्हेन यू राइट इट डाउन, द स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट ऑफ पर्सनल ग्रोथ इज दैट इवन इफ यू हैव अ नेगेटिव, यू हैव अ क्या बोलते हैं, स्ट्रेंथ, वीकनेस, बट यू आर अवेयर ऑफ इट and you have taken action to improve upon it is a strength. आप इस चीज को ध्यान से समझना. If you have a weakness of, sir, I have a weakness, I was unable to talk in public to people. मैं लोगों से पब्लिकली बात नहीं कर पाती थी, लेकिन मैंने इस चीज को आइडेंटिफाई करा and I started working on it and now I am much better. This answer is an amazing answer because the interviewer understands that this person has gone about in his mind to analyze himself कि मेरी ये weakness है और मेरे को इसको improve करना है. So even if you are talking to a corporate manager giving an interview, or you are in an SSB, or you are in civil services, if you are able to convince the interviewer that you are aware that you have, I'm a person, sir, I'm a human being, I also have certain weaknesses, say one odd weakness, and then say that you have identified it and you have worked upon it, and where have you reached about it. So this way, the person takes your weakness also as a strength, that this person knows his weakness and he knows कि मेरे को इसके ऊपर काम करना है, and he is ready to improve upon it. So you are trying to talk in a very positive manner. Strengths जो है वो तो आपने बताई दी, लेकिन weakness में आप ये जवाब दे सकते हो.
Sir, there is one last question from Delhi University. One student from Delhi University. She is asking that group discussion में हमसे क्या expect किया जाता है, because sometimes we see that we dominate and the person doesn't get selected, and sometimes you also see that a participant, he doesn't speak and he just speaks one time and he gets selected. So what's the real thing? What's the real thing expected from group discussions in corporate, in placement sector, not necessarily
anywhere. Group discussion is a personality assessment tool. ये आपको समझ में आ जाना चाहिए आज. What is group discussion? It is a majorly personality assessment tool which is available to the person who is taking your group discussion. If I have to analyze in lesser time that, let's say I have 1,000 people to interview, and if I make a group of 10 each and make them sit one by one in a group, the moment they sit, I have a number of, I don't want to go into detail, but in group discussion, their personality traits, like your team, आपका communication skills कैसा है, आपके etiquettes and manners कैसे हैं, आप लोगों से बातचीत अगल बगल में कैसे कर रहे हो, आप टीम प्लेयर हो कि नहीं हो, आप तमीज से बात कर रहे हो कि नहीं कर रहे हो, आपका एटीट्यूड पॉजिटिव है कि नहीं है, आपका बॉडी लैंग्वेज कैसी है. कई लोग हाथ में ब्रेसलेट पहन के जाते हैं और ऐसे से करते हैं, और हर बार they do a certain thing and then so it is intimidating to the other person sometimes. जैसे सानिध्य बता रहा है, people shout over each other. तो ये सब देखते हैं लोग जो बैठे हैं बगल में, वो ये चीजें देखते हैं. पर पॉजिटिव चीज ये है कि जो बंदा अच्छा करेगा वो उसकी कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स अच्छी होंगी, उसका एटिकेट्स एंड मैनर्स अच्छे होंगे, वो एक ऐसा बंदा होगा जो डिस्पाइट पीपल शाउटिंग, ही इज एबल टू स्पीक एंड गिव हिज व्यू पॉइंट इन अ डिस्कशन. सो ग्रुप डिस्कशन को आप केवल कंटेंट पे मत जाओ, आप केवल कंटेंट पे मत जाओ. जैसे कंटेंट, लेट अस से व्हाटएवर टॉपिक इज गिवन टू यू, वो टॉपिक इज जस्ट अ स्मॉल थिंग विच इज बीन गिवन कि उस पर बातचीत करो, ताकि हम तुम्हारी अदर चीजों को, दूसरी चीजों को देख सकें. लोग एक दूसरे पे शाउट कर रहे हैं, कोई किसी को बोलने नहीं दे रहा, लेकिन एक बंदा ऐसा होगा जो बोलेगा, सानिध्य प्लीज कैन यू मेक लेट स्तुति आल्सो स्पीक. So you will find these kind of people, and I have not said anything. Sanidhya, I agree to your point, but can Stuti also say something? Stuti, I think, but Heminder is wanting to say something. Let's hear to him also. So that is what counts. It is not only the topic and the content which is at stake. It is your personality assessment which is going on in a short time. If you understand this, then you can work on it. Definitely. Yeah.
So we have a last question from a student from YEF, Youth Empowerment Foundation, a volunteer.
Sure.
He asked that personality development के सर हमें पता लग गया कि हमें ये चीजें करनी है, ये चीज करनी है. कोई ऐसी चीजें जो हमें नहीं करनी, लाइक हम जो बीटेक के अराउंड या एमबीए अपनी डिग्री के अराउंड, जिसमें हमें ऐसी चीजों में नहीं करना, कुछ ऐसा प्रिकॉशन आपकी तरफ से?
ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. लाइफ इज टू ग्रो, डू एवरीथिंग व्हिच you can, and do whatever you can, grow as much as you can, do all the things. Of course we all know what things are not to be done. हमें किसी क्रिमिनल एक्टिविटी में थोड़ी जाना है, हमने किसी कोई ऐसी एक्टिविटी में, इंटरनेशनल एक्टिविटी में थोड़ी जाना है, obviously. So we are not talking about that. We are talking of a journey of personal growth. You do anything, but if you analyze it and learn lessons from it, you will grow. सिंपल फॉर्मूला है, बहुत ज्यादा दिमाग लगाने की जरूरत ही नहीं है, कुछ नहीं करने वाला कुछ नहीं है इसमें। जो पॉजिटिव चीजें हैं उनकी तरफ जाओ और पॉजिटिवनेस में सेल्फ ग्रोथ पे फोकस करो। द मोमेंट यू फोकस ऑन सेल्फ ग्रोथ, you will grow through these years, and the moment you grow with your knowledge, you will be a hot cake which people will be wanting to take. Yes.
Okay, sir. So I suppose the question, it's all over for the questions for the day, and it's quite a good brief session, and you have tell a lot about everything in minute detail. And I suppose all the doubts of the public audience have been cleared in detail. And sir, any suggestions, any other thing you want to tell?
No, I just want to say thanks to Youth Empowerment Foundation and Sanidhya and Ram Babu and other officials of your foundation for giving me this chance to use this platform to reach students. This has been my passion for the last couple of years, and I want to continue with it. I would be very happy if I can contribute to this gap which is there between the knowledge base, which is your degree, and your career at any point of time in any form. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you so much, sir. And I surely believe that we'll have some kind of workshops and some more kind of workshops at physical level, offline level, and
Sure.
we're surely gonna need you there. So
Sure.
it's a great pleasure.
My pleasure. It will be my pleasure.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir, for this meet. And I would also like to extend my heartily thanks to Brigadier KD Singh. And I would like to inform all the students and all the participants that tomorrow, day 2 of the workshop will be a national workshop will be organized, and the main speaker will be Brigadier KD Singh. I have already introduced Brigadier KD Singh to all of you, and Brigadier KD Singh will speak on the subject personality development and skill development on army kind of perspective. And he will cover, sir, you can yourself tell all the perspectives and that you will cover on your own.
Yeah, so I think
yeah,
that is really good. Every one of you should attend tomorrow's this thing also, because he will talk of the personality development, and it's totally related thing to people who are wanting to get into the armed forces.
Yes, Brigadier KD, yes.
Yeah, I'll be covering, you see, the essentially for all of them that in their life, they should be able to, they're all aspirants for a very good career, right? Whether that career is for the armed forces, for the corporate, or could be for the civil services, or as engineers or whatever. But the point is, where in whatever we do, we like Colonel Behal has given you a very good input and exposure, that you will be required to undergo an assessment, whether it is through an interview or it is through debates, lecturates, or maybe an SSB. So all these, so the aim is that we prepare you mentally for all these things so that you can yourself, you feel yourself, like he said, grow. Your growth has to be there. Your personality has to improve day by day. That is how you can compete. It's a world of competition. It's a world of the technology changing every day. So there are a lot of things. So there are, your personality is not only what you see, it is your intrinsic values, your intellectual ability. So a lot of things come into play. And tomorrow we will see all these, and we'll see how we can, prepare you well, whether it is for the armed forces or whether it is for the corporate. So there's a lot of commonality in between, provided you improve yourself and you improve your personality. So we will cover all these aspects tomorrow.
Yeah. Sir, I want to tell that your former student, Harshvir Mand, is presently the department representative of electronics department, and he would like to thank you Harshvir sir.
I'm very overwhelmed. Thank you so much. I'm very happy that Harshvir is there, and a lot of our students who are of AFPI who are now doing so well. And I'm very proud of all of you. Please carry on your good work and carve out a very good career for yourself.
Thank you, sir. Mansur?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You can put on your camera.
Right. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Good evening, sir, and good evening, sir. Lieutenant Colonel Sudhir Bahl, sir. From time management to I guess all the aspects to group discussion and how we eventually have to grow. Your seminar was perhaps a very exhaustive seminar where I guess multiple topics were covered. And I feel very much indebted to Sanidhya that he also gave me an opportunity to be a part of such an informative talk. Sir, I am hearing you for the very first time, and it was a pleasure and privilege to be a part of this seminar. And as the department representative of Electronics Technology Department, I believe we look forward to having more seminars and workshops from you. And it would be a privilege not only individually, but collectively from everybody who belongs to Electronics Technology Department. And to rest of the students and participants, I must say that tomorrow, the speaker of the day shall be Brigadier K.D. Singh. And on my very personal experience, I would definitely extend this request to everybody that do attend tomorrow's seminar also, because from my journey, from a little short journey from the armed forces to engineering, I owe a lot to Brigadier K.D. Singh. He had been my squadron commander back in 2015 and 16. So we have all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Harsh sir. Thank you so much, Brigadier K.D. sir.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I surely believe that we'll have a good time tomorrow also, and we'll get to learn a lot of things from you, Brigadier K.D. sir. And I request all the participants, all the YEF members, all the faculty members, and all the other participants, other students from various universities, various eminent university. Thank you all of you for attending today's workshop. And I request you, all of you, to kindly attend tomorrow's workshop. We'll have a great time ahead. And thereafter, we can in future, we'll have another kind of various webinars, seminars, where we can invite Lieutenant Colonel Sudhir Bahl again, Lieutenant Brigadier K.D. Singh, and other various officers. So we can have our Pratham Pag, our first step towards the progress in the society. Thank you very much. This was a great time. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Sanidhya. And thank you, everyone, for organizing such a wonderful listening. Thank you. Good evening.
I request the YEF official Akanksha to kindly end the meet.
Thank you so much, sir.